Every Tom, Dick, and Harry, Don, Ted, and Larry, Bill, Ted, and Barry, Dan, Ed, and Jerry, Ron, Dean, and Perry, Ben, Stan, and Terry. Now I'm in a straight jacket, straight jacket, straight jacket, straight jacket. Call me crazy, put me in a loony bin. I'll get committed, and then they'll have me in a straight jacket, straight jacket. I'm stuck and I can't come out, and no one really knows what I'm about. I'm in a straight jacket, straight jacket. My hands are literally tied to what I feel inside. My mind's telling me to go one way while my heart's going the other. I'm in a straight jacket, straight jacket. Straight jacket. I know what I like. It's every Tom, Dick, and Mike. But I've got this problem that I can't get away from. I'm in a straight jacket and I'm gonna get out someday. Every Tom, Dick, and Harry, Don, Phil, and Larry, Bill, Ted, and Barry, Dan, Ed, and Jerry, Ron, Dean, and Perry, Ben, Stan, and Terry. Now I'm in a straight jacket.
I'm sure Miss Hepburn was just telling us that we're number one. To your left is the swinging pad of America's most eligible bachelor, movie star Guy Stone.
We love you,
Is that where you at last night? That was incredible. I mean, wow, there's sex and then there's that. I mean, it's like two people sharing everything. Almost becoming the same person, you know?
I'm sorry, I'm terrible with names.
It's Mike. Remember, what's your name? Mike?
Oh, right,
Yeah.
right.
Wow. I can't believe I'm in bed with Guy Stone. Although my friend Brian, he says I could be in the movies, but I don't know. I mean, for one thing, how do you remember all those lines?
I don't.
Well, Brian's really funny, actually. He works at the May Company, and he's in the tall and large department. But he calls it the, I forget, but the something department.
Oh, I didn't realize it was so late. Good morning, Victor.
Sir.
Oh, wow.
Hello. And who is our young charge?
Mike.
Care for breakfast, Mike? I can make pancakes shaped like Mickey Mouse.
No, I gotta get to work. But here's my number. I hope you'll use it.
Oh, of course I will. What do you think you are, some stranger I just picked up off the street?
Well, bye.
At least I didn't have to tell him how to get here.
And where do you think you're going?
The vow says, till death do us part.
Busy lady coming through.
Who did that? No one ever ruins takes on my set but me.
You think that looks bad? Imagine getting beaten up by a girl. Come on, sport. I've got a meeting with Saul. Hey, wing girl.
See you tonight, lover.
I will?
Oh, you two have a date.
Again? Cancel it.
Do you know how many men would kill to go out with Betty Bright?
You for one.
I am not a lesbian.
Yes, and Agnes Moorehead is just a tomboy.
Hi, Guy. Seconds.
Maybe tomorrow, cowboy.
Put it up. We're in public.
Tonight, I am gonna celebrate.
Celebrate what?
Saul giving me Ben-Hur. That's what this is all about, isn't it?
Every actor on this lot is after that part.
I know. I feel badly for them.
Guy, things don't always go your way.
Yes, they do.
No, what happens is I work around the clock like a dog without so much as a thank you from you, by the way, to make things go your way.
Either way, the effect is the same.
with you. He's taking his morning constitutional.
If this is about Ben-Hur, hey, don't get excited. Our position is we want a lot of money because these sandal picks, they just take forever to shoot. Plus, moving to Italy would be a pain, both of which are true, by the way.
Right, so make sure I get slave boy approval. Hmm?
Mr. Stone?
Yeah. It's Guy.
I know. Can I tell you again how wonderful you were in the Love Barrel?
Oh, please. I always say without my fans, I'd be no better than they are.
No, I'm much more than a fan. In fact, the other day I was reading that article in Screen Idols magazine, Guy Stone's Perfect Woman Checklist, and I realized that I had everything you were looking for except one.
That one's usually the deal breaker.
Yul Reisman died. That's too bad.
You always go straight for the obituaries.
Well, that's the only part of the trades I can read without getting jealous. Guy. That was my box office champ.
Fabian! Goodulous.
You're my lone reason for living. No pressure.
You need me for anything, Mr. Ornstein?
Just this.
Charming.
Hey, you gotta get it somewhere. Bernice gave herself to me exactly once, on the honeymoon. Then told me that's the last time I screw you until the divorce.
So, it's true.
Hi, Freddie.
Stevens, always a pleasure.
What is? Boning me?
Hey, lighter boy.
You said I'd do one more Captain Astro. You give me Ben-Hur.
Calm down. He hasn't offered the part to anyone.
You haven't?
Oh, of course not.
Oh. So I was just saying hi.
Hi, Stevens. Stone, you want to play Ben-Hur?
Would I? Maybe. So, I'm perfect for the part. I'm even Italian.
Oh, your real name is Moishe Finkelstein.
It's Sicilian.
Sorry, Moish, this is for all of my marbles. And frankly, you got too many liabilities.
Is this about the reefer incident? I had no idea that was marijuana, or I never would have let those kids buy it off me.
That's ancient history. This town is crawling with commie-sniffing G-men, and word is, you're redder than an Indian's balls.
Me? Saul, no way! I'm a card-carrying American. And you can take that to the bank. Well, I joined the party, sure.
You can keep this. It's the only time your name will ever appear above John Garfield's.
It was strictly to meet nympho commie chicks, which I've already paid my debt for because, woof.
The part is Guy's.
Whoa, whoa. Slow down. And naturally, we're honored.
I get to be Ben-Hur.
That is fine. Congratulations.
I get to be Ben-Hur.
Would really depend on the number.
I get to be Ben-Hur.
And the move diddle.
I get to be Ben-Hur. I get to be Ben-Hur. I get to be Ben-Hur.
I'm fine.
How's about 50 sound?
There isn't any butter in this, is there?
There hasn't been a stick of butter in this house since you dragged that trainee milkman upstairs.
Hello?
Is that Jerry?
A bird's cooing. In here, ma'am.
You know I hate it when you call me that.
I find it a stretch myself.
Jerry, why are you
Dress so nice.
here?
You said you wanted to celebrate Ben-Hur.
Oh, I completely forgot. I have a thing.
Yes, he's going to the Avenue to meet a sales clerk, or maybe even a waiter.
Well, as long as he's not keeping any of my secrets, one of his balls was blown off.
Guy, you
Have to stop going there.
do. You're...
Too famous now.
You are.
Well, what's the point of being famous if you can't use it to get laid?
What are we going to do with him?
Sir, your one true spiritual, intellectual, and physical match will not be loitering around some gay bar. He's much harder to find.
Tell me about it, and I need 5 or 6 of them a week.
I used to think like him. Then, when I was overseas, I met Timothy.
Your company cook.
Somehow, I can't picture you in the army. Okay, go on.
Timothy shared my passion for opera, cooking, uniforms. He showed me that true love really does exist, even if, tragically, it was not meant to be for the two of us.
Was he killed?
He got fat.
Oh, God.
Hey, baby. You wanted... Oh, never mind.
Evening, Viola. How's business?
3 so far today.
Amateur.
What's best?
Scarecrow. Jeff. Bill. Jeff. Tony. Other Jeff.
Guy. Cape Cod?
Oh, you know me too well. So, who is the lucky winner tonight, hmm?
Troy! Hi.
Ding, 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 ding.
I thought you liked them young, dumb, and blonde.
Well, a variety is the spice of life. Hi. So, what's your name?
Jeff?
That's gonna be a problem.
Hello, police. Near a bar at the corner of Hyperion and Rowena. Perverts are swarming the place, and I'm worried for our children. Fine, then I'm worried for our hookers. You coming or not?
Hey, baby. You want a date?
No, but I'll take a blowjob.
I'll take a 10.
5.
10.
7.
10.
850.
10.
925.
10.
Okay.
Really? A sales clerk?
I tried to be a veterinarian, but they only hire people that went to college for it.
Is he smart yet?
Just keep him coming.
Yes, Mommy!
Stop. Nothing and guns.
Okay, they're gone.
You know, being a movie star is kind of interesting, too.
Beat it, you whore!
Excuse me?
Police, everybody! Hey, Fruit, freeze! Hold that! Smile!
Terrible lighting for me.
Oh, yes, Guy. That's why we're all so concerned.
Like your office building?
It's fine. For God's sake, why?
Because next year, this whole lot will be nothing but new ones.
Okay, here's why this is good.
Well, this is good. The Herald goes to press in 2 hours.
With what? It's not like he's naked in a man's arms.
Yeah, well, they got a record. You play along with it.
Oh, a C-note wipes that out. And the Herald, well, you just trade him something better.
For instance?
For instance, well, you tell him, Betty Bright is addicted to smack.
Is that true?
Well, it will be once this kills her career. And Guy will have learned his lesson, which means he won't be making the same mistake when he is doing Ben-Hur.
He is not doing Ben-Hur.
Excuse me?
I'm not going to sink $1.05 million in a vehicle for the new Miss America.
Oh!
They look alike.
Oh, you know, Guy, if my career were over... Oh, wait a second. You're my only real client. My career is over.
You'll think of something.
Not
this time.
this time.
It's different.
It is. I couldn't help you right now if...
Told you.
What if he got married?
Married? But he's
America's most eligible bachelor. Now you know the Herald will take that trade. Plus, it'll KO any gay talk with one punch.
Wait, slow down. First of all, marry who? Because I promise you, any two-bit starlet will stab us in the back.
Fruit? I'll just leave this right here. Hi, Guy.
Hey, kiddo.
Well, she's honest. She's trustworthy.
Exactly. She's not that kind of girl.
Why does she have to be in on it?
What?
Well, she's obviously crazy about you.
Well, maybe, but Jerry...
Definitely. Hell, she would say yes if he asked her right now.
Deal.
What?
Stone marries her tonight and he can keep Ben-Hur. If not, you'll let me out of his contract. Sally! Get in here!
Right now is an expression.
Yeah, so is homo star arrested in Perv Palace.
Jerry.
What?
This. It would be one thing if she were in on it, but she's a human being.
Oh, well, you picked a hell of a time to start noticing that about people.
Plus which I'd have to play along. Can you imagine day after day of listening to an endless stream of superficial blather? Well, it's your job. Plus which, so is protecting me from these sort of things.
Oh, Guy, that is really an excellent point. You know, if I could just elaborate on that a little bit. You grow the hell up, and you make this work. Do you understand? I did not build an A-plus movie career out of a smile and a head of hair just to have you smash it to bits with your prick!
But you're not a lesbian.
You wanted to see me?
Oh, Sally. Guy has something he needs to ask you. Quickly.
What is it?
Nothing. Sit down.
Really?
I just, thought we should talk.
Oh, what could I possibly have to say that would interest you?
I have no idea. What do you do for fun?
Watch Guy Stone movies.
Really? Me too.
Oh, and I'm taking an acting class from the prestigious Tom Hertz.
Ah, sure, Tom.
You take from him?
Sometimes I'm the student, sometimes I'm the teacher. So, you want to be an actress?
Oh, gosh, no. Actresses are whores. But you're not a whore. I mean, not an actress. But you're not that either. Oh, but listen to me. You call me in here and I'm doing all the talking. Just... from here on out, just think of my mouth as a third ear.
Listen.
Okay.
I'm just gonna come clean. I love you.
You love me?
Oh, from the day we met.
July 16th, 1953.
Right.
At the commissary.
Right.
You had the cold cut plate with the...
the love of
Guy Stone loves me.
Oh, surely you suspect.
No, I mean, I always fantasize, but honestly, before today, I didn't even think you knew I existed.
How can you say that?
Well, whenever you come see Mr. Ornstein, you just walk right by me without looking.
It hurts too much.
And you don't even say hi on the phone.
I'm afraid I'll say I love you.
And you can never remember my name.
Oh, don't be silly.
Sally.
I was going to say it slowly.
Oh.
Savor it.
Oh, God. I love you, too. I always have.
So marry me.
You're proposing?
Oh, please say yes. Or don't you really love me after all?
No, I mean, yes. It's just, well, we never even been on a date.
Well, hasn't every one of my movies been a sort of date? You've fought wars with me. You've been to Europe with me. You've, coached a chimp quarterback with me. Oh, how many more dates do we need to confirm what we both already know so well?
Oh, this is just like in I Married the Ghost, where you asked the Countess to marry you from right there on the gallows.
Oh, that's exactly how I feel right now.
Me too.
No! Sally!
Yeah?
Be my husband!
Wife?
Yeah, right.
Son of a bitch.
There ought to be a law against driving that drunk.
Come on.
Do we have to do this tonight? I always wanted a big wedding.
His love won't wait.
What she said.
Oh, look, flowers!
And to be your lawfully wedded husband, to love, honor, and obey so long as you both may live.
I do.
And to you, Guy.
Oh, hey, Brent.
Guy!
He's fine. Come on.
I can change him.
Swinging pad of America's most happily married ex-bachelor, movie star Guy Stone.
I scare you, my darling husband?
You're what?
I know. I can't believe it either. I keep pinching myself to see if I'm dreaming.
Any luck?
Oh, look. We're even in the paper. Guy Stone marries ordinary nobody.
When was this picture taken?
Last night. Don't you remember?
Snippets.
Well, I'll never forget a single moment of the entire evening. Especially that last part. You made me a woman, Guy.
I did?
It was so wonderful. And you want to know why? Because I waited 25 years for it.
Oh, well then that is just the schedule we're gonna stick to.
Now, up, fast, like a bunny.
What time is it?
It's almost 7, Mr. Lazy.
Whoa, wait. Where are you going?
Oh, hi, Guy.
Oh, hi, Gordon.
You know the Salvation Army, man?
I do a lot of charity work.
Thanks a lot.
Where is he taking that?
Well, who cares? It's just junk.
I've tried reasoning with her, but the woman is impervious to droll remarks.
I'm redoing the entire house from top to bottom.
Wait, without discussing it?
Men don't know anything about decorating. The trash. Oh, excuse me, Mr. Man. I don't think it's cocktail hour.
5.
Picture ceramic elephants.
You can't get out of the marriage.
Jerry! She is destroying my house, Jerry. She's giving away my things, and she's always hovering with a tray of this god-awful lemonade.
Your Ben-Hur contract stipulates 12 months of matrimony.
I'm not gonna make it, Jerry. When we're at home, she takes advantage.
Oh, you've slept with her? What was it like?
Terrible. She's a total bottom. Just at least book me a picture.
Well, they sent this awful coal mining thing, but honestly, why don't you just wait till Ben...
I'll take it.
Well, Saul will be thrilled. It starts Monday.
Monday?
Look, what can I tell you, sport? You made your bed, now lie on her.
Aren't you hungry?
No, it's just so rich.
Well, good food sticks to your ribs.
I'm guessing this would stick to anything.
I thought I'd best serve this before it floats away.
Boy, doesn't that look good.
It's my mother's recipe. She always said a fat husband can't get far.
She sounds like an amusing creature.
So, I was thinking that after dinner I might go get a drink.
Oh, all right. Just quick, let me take a bath, fix my hair, and buy a rock.
Oh, no, you don't have to go to all that trouble. I'll just go alone.
Oh, it's no trouble at all. Couple of 3 hours.
Yeah, well, actually, I'd prefer to go alone.
Well, I won't be here when you get back.
That'd be super. So, I'll see you tomorrow.
My mother warned me about you. She said Hollywood types were evil and that you'd stay out all night womanizing. But I told her no, not Guy Stone.
And you couldn't have been more right.
Apparently I could. When a husband is not working or hunting, he's home with his wife and family. Otherwise, this is no marriage at all. And I won't just go through the motions.
Okay. I'll stay home.
You will.
His wife and what?
Do you need anything else before I retire? Good night.
Is she still up?
I don't know, sir.
She is. I can sense it. Waiting for me like a panther.
You know, all those times I encouraged you to settle down with someone, I imagined certain things would go unsaid.
It's an arrangement.
Well, it seems a bit mean-spirited to me. Subjecting an innocent young woman to emotional cruelty.
Well, she gets to live in Beverly Hills.
I was referring to myself. But since you brought it up, I think the person in all this that you're being least fair to is you, sir.
Honey, are you coming to bed?
Actually, Victor, there is one last thing I need you to do for me.
Betty tries to go, but Flint grabs her arm.
You're the only nurse in 100 miles, and you're just gonna walk away?
I knew working women were cold, but lady, you take the cake.
He strikes her?
You think I want to go? I love the miners, like a mother loves her children, but my husband forbids it.
Well, of course, that's different.
Well, the vow does say love, honor, and obey.
It does? Sally!
Sears came.
Are you sure you're all right? Oh, you took quite a fall into that ceramic elephant.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Sit down. So if we're gonna be married, I have a few rules.
Oh, well, of course you do. You wear the pants in this house.
That's true, generally speaking. And rule number 1 is no snooping.
No snooping.
I will not truck the sort of wife who's always rooting around through her husband's bedside table drawers or the crumpled paper bags behind his suits.
That's a sort of wife?
Not in my house.
Okay. Well, now, why don't you come to bed and you can tell me the rest of your rules from here.
Because of rule number 2, separate beds. In fact, separate rooms.
But why?
I just think a man and woman sleeping together is ungodly.
Even once they're married?
I'm deeply religious.
Oh, well then, tomorrow morning, we should go to the sunrise service.
Which is not to say a fanatic.
Oh, well, I hope that we can at least share a bed when we're making babies.
Absolutely. Rule number 3, no babies.
But, honey...
The Russians have the bomb. I will not bring new life into a world that's about to end.
But I love children.
Do you love watching them melt?
I don't know what you expect me to do with all my time.
Well, you have your job.
Wives don't work.
Oh, you can't leave Saul in the lurch. At least finish out the century.
Oh, okay, well, I guess the vow does say love, honor, and obey.
Yes, it does.
I guess I'll just go sleep in the nursery.
Night. Women need a better agent.
Better not. Let's not
Sally, I love your necklace.
Thank you, Benny. Judy, how long have you enjoyed soup?
Are there some secrets that we don't want the others to know?
Don't worry about your wife, Torch. I've always loved her.
Surprise! Stranger than fiction, and life is full of contradiction. Maybe it's best to let sleeping dogs lie. This is the best thing that ever happened to us. Your image is totally changing. Oh, yesterday, got a call from John Ford.
John Ford?
Here, I know.
No, I mean, who is that?
Hercules, the director.
The old vote was 11 yay, 16 nay. But the new one is 5-2.
Looks like you win, Greed. All my pro-union boys just happened to be in South Tunnel when it collapsed. Why? Why? Why?
Damn accident cost me half a day. Now sign.
Don't do it, Mr. Upright!
Goodman, you're alive!
Yes, most fortunate.
Surprised to see me, Greed?
Well, it takes more than 200 tons of coal to crush the worker spirit.
Recognize this?
Go ahead, call the cops. We rich types got Uncle Sam in our back pocket.
Well, he better crawl out of there before his nieces and nephews go looking for a new uncle.
And give up their precious freedom.
Know why they call it freedom? Because nobody's free! And that's dumb.
Cut! Who said that? No one ever yells cut on my set but me. Or Saul. Come on, I'll show you that tattoo.
Well, if we're breaking for a while, maybe I'll go run lines with those 2 extras.
Blood mine is wrapped for the day.
No, I better go tell those 2 extras.
I'm shutting this picture down.
Why?
Because I've got red, hungry G-men crawling all over the lot. And it's too lefty. Apparently, Somebody tipped the feds off I'm Latvian in their secret testimony last Thursday at 4.
Does it still hurt? They said I'd never work again. I had to save myself.
By fingering your boss!
It's all a blur.
I better go break the bad news to those two extras.
If you scrap the picture, guy still gets paid.
Nobody is scrapping anything. We just need to purge the script of all the communist hooey.
It's not communist. It's humanist.
Yeah, well, the feds get wind of it. They'll ship me back to humanist Russia. Who's this?
I'm Rick Foster. I wrote Blood Mine.
Rosenthal wrote Blood Mine back when he was employable.
I wrote the novel.
What?
Sally, somebody called me to come down.
Well, I'm sorry you wasted a
Go
trip.
play with those two extras.
Tell the Valley I said hi.
Maybe we can get Mr. Foster here to make the changes. After all, we could always use a fresh set of green eyes.
We need a screenwriter.
I don't want the job anyway.
What do you mean you don't want the job? This is a major motion picture.
This is a major piece of crap.
Nobody says no to me. I'll ruin you. You'll never work in pictures again.
I don't want to work in pictures.
Yeah, well, you're gonna.
I'm gonna leave now while you still sound insane.
He'll only get someone bad. This way, you can protect your book.
You got 2 weeks. Make that one. I'll need a week to read it. Nazik, you can pass the time shooting the next Captain Astro.
Saul, I'm an Oscar-winning director.
I remember. That's the one speech where you didn't name me.
God, we have a lunch.
Great, Jerry, get the door. So, why don't you come by the house later and you can show me some of your material?
I'm making a mistake.
So are you. You've got a good thing going here.
Jerry, I'm a happily married man, but since you brought it up, you don't think that he's...
No.
Then again, you don't think you are either.
You cast a spell on me. I was blind, but now I see. You work your magic, that's the key. You wave your wand and cast a spell on me. Not sure if you hypnotize me, maybe just mesmerize me.
You're so healthy.
Supernatural to be sure.
Well, my body is my temple.
Wow, you're certainly rolling out the red carpet.
You have to, with writers. They rule Hollywood. Now, you mustn't be late for Bernice.
Oh, I hate her stupid women's group. Barbara Stanwyck is such a bully, and that Edith Head just stares at me. Can't I just stay and watch you work?
You really wouldn't understand what we were doing, but I'll tell you all about it when you get back no earlier than midnight.
Well, have fun.
Okay.
Honey, has to last me the whole night.
Mr. Rick Foster. Boom.
I could die. But it's legal.
I was just about to call the cops.
Honey, this is Rick Foster, the writer. Rick, this is...
Sally Stone. Sally Stone, Sally Stone, Sally Stone, Sally Stone. I could say it a million times.
In the car.
She's certainly in love.
Oh, that was mostly for your benefit, I'm afraid. At this point, we're little more than glorified roommates.
You've been married, what, 3 weeks?
And 2 days. Would you like something to drink? A splash of Moet?
Got a beer?
Probably. Would you like a glass?
Please.
Oh, damn!
What?
Spilled on my new shirt.
Actually, it looks like you got lucky there.
That was still too close for comfort.
Hey, you're reading my book.
Yeah. I think it's really sweet how you dedicated it to your mother.
Oh, well, she really encouraged me. My whole life, she's been more like a best friend than a mom.
I think Judy Garland's great, don't you?
Am I made of stone?
You know, we're friends.
Really? Hey, do you mind if I turn on the game?
The what?
The Orioles play tonight. My home team.
I don't really follow football.
Baseball. Sir. You know, you could just ask.
Ask what?
If I'm gay?
Are you gay?
I'm gay.
I'm gay.
Really?
Hey, I act plenty straight. I even have a wife.
Yeah, what is that all about?
It's Hollywood.
That's supposed to mean something?
We're getting off track here. We're both gay.
Custom dictates we have sex now.
Okay.
I was joking.
I don't get it.
Look, I came here to work.
You sure you're gay?
And what makes you think you're even my type?
I'm everybody's type.
I can't believe you actually said that.
That's not vanity, that's professional pride. It's my job to make every man, woman, and child in America love me to pieces. And I am good at what I do.
So I hear. Listen, I got a couple questions. I'll get out of your hair. First of all, this screenplay turns my book into a ham-fisted melodrama, which I can fix, but I just got this memo from Saul with all these changes he wants.
I'm sure they're not so bad.
Number 3, eliminate all references to labor unions.
So?
Did you read my book?
I'm reading it.
Where are you?
Dedication.
It's the story of coal miners struggling to unionize. I take that out, and all that's left is the romance between you and the shop girl who, oh, he wants to make a countess.
So you'd leave all the labor stuff in and you change the word union to league or guild or something.
Wait, you stupid enough to fall for that? Oh, wait, I forgot where I am.
You know, you're kind of a hypocrite.
Me? You're the one with a wife.
That's right. Fans want me straight, so I can either be straight or go into another line, just like you can either consider yourself above Hollywood or take our money.
Well, I didn't even want this job. You're the one that talked me into it.
I said 2 sentences. If you're that much of a pushover, we should be having sex right now.
I need some air.
Do you require anything else?
You, gone.
How about you?
Nice life you got going here.
I suppose so. But the truth is, I'd give it up in a heartbeat for something even more lavish. It's okay to laugh, you know. Like a lesbian trapped in a gay man's body. There's a start.
Yeah, it's also okay to take things seriously.
Sally plants these.
Does she know? It's Hollywood?
I hope so. Tell myself things about that. Lately, well, she fell in love with me playing roles, so this must be what she really wants.
That's sort of true.
Best ones are.
I don't understand this place.
Someone once said that only a few people could hold the entire equation of pictures in their head.
F. Scott Fitzgerald.
I guess that kid in the car wash men's room was a big reader.
You are everything I make fun of.
I know. This must be hell for you.
I should get back to the real world.
Where are you going? I thought maybe we could...
I don't mess around on the first date.
Are you sure you're gay?
Wow.
Yeah, kid. I remember being on my first Hollywood set.
You guys make a bunch of junk.
My pa-in-law had a saying. At SRO, we might not have the big budgets of the other guys.
Hey, what's with the blue light?
That means we're filming. It used to be a red light, but I had them change it out. I didn't want people to get the wrong idea. I support everything you McCarthy boys are doing.
I'm not with McCarthy.
Good. That grandstanding opportunist.
You know his whole thing of working people up about Hollywood Red so he can show off, dragging some headline-grabbing names through the mud?
A tragic dark day.
That was mine.
Hats off.
I had too many highballs one night at some party, started shooting my mouth off like an idiot. You could actually see Joe's ears prick up. And now look at him. Only I'm not giving up without a fight. I just need something big to compete.
Sure, a showstopper, a set piece. I get you.
Right. Like shutting down a whole studio.
Whoa, Ray, no. It's way too big. You gotta build to that slowly. Otherwise, you never top yourself.
Okay, then how about you fork over some big fat red star that I can grill on my own TV inquest?
Ray, at SRO, we're like a family.
You have a phone in there I can use?
Not a close family.
What the hell is this?
I figured they were on a spaceship. The computer would be small.
Captain Astro lives in the year 1996. Not 4 billion AD, dumbnuts.
Let's get this over with, unless the good Lord would do me the favor of dropping a Klieg light on top of me. Sorry. He did that intentionally.
No kidding, Oscar boy. Around here, we happen to take Captain Astro pretty seriously.
I'm sure that's just the reefer talking.
Hey, I haven't had a hit since 1947, which makes 2 of us.
Enjoy TV. So, Wanda straps you in the proton chair, facing Lizardo. Oh, I get it. Does any part of him move? Of course not. Then you say...
Lizardo knows lots.
Knows or... Close enough. Then Lizardo says, is the mouth effect working?
Oh, yeah, it's swell. It scared the heck out of my mother.
Lizardo says...
We eat children.
Jesus!
Just like Mother's wig.
The flames are supposed to lick.
Yeah, well, the doohickey fritzed out. That should do it.
Very good. Places, people.
Don't you want to do a test?
I'm good. Who are you?
I'm good, too.
And...
Turns out you slept with a friend of mine. Jason?
Slept with a lot of Jasons.
Jason Clodfelter?
Slept with a lot of Jason Clodfelters.
Finished, sir?
Yes. What's your break?
Oh, no, let him call you sir, otherwise he blows his paycheck on escorts.
Victor, you're from Georgia, right?
If your intention is to comment on the irony that my forebears held slaves while I now am one, I've heard it.
No, it's more just curious what a native thought of Flannery O'Connor. I'm sorry, did I...
No, it's just that, as a rule, Mr. Stone's little friends don't speak of books unless they want the color.
Must be something around here that needs cleaning.
Not like in the old days. Coffee?
Can you excuse me for a sec?
You know he'll never be able to cook like me. And who knows how he'll let you leave the house looking.
Victor, I'm already married. Besides, I think today is it for us.
Oh, don't tell me you're seriously...
I'm just not built for this. I mean, approaching guys, I know. I have an objective, to sleep with them, a motivation. I'm horny, but with Rick...
Sir, if I may. Mr. Foster is a man of much higher caliber than you deserve. If I were you, I'd stop worrying about how to cut him loose, and I'd start worrying about how to keep him. Because letting him go will be a mistake that will haunt you until you're miserable, lonely, alcohol-soaked to death.
Coffee'd be fine.
Right away.
I got lost.
Now there's one in the cabana. You want to go for a swim?
I want to show you my backyard.
My fault.
Stop it! Stop it!
Get away!
I'm burning! Oh! Oh! Oh, God! Stupid goddamn son!
You want to keep looking?
Very cozy.
It used to be a deli.
My place used to be a couple of farms. What's with the costume?
In the real world, they're called uniforms.
You're a mailman?
What's wrong with that? In order for society to work, all its people have to labor for a common good.
You sound like a communist.
I am a communist.
Really? Me too.
Guy, communism is a reaction to you.
Yeah, I found out. Where did they get off calling it a party?
Those are nothing. When I was young, I used to give them to my boyfriends. When things got serious.
When you were young?
Don't worry, I stopped. Just get them back.
Yeah, I used to give out coffee mugs, but it got too expensive.
I got another memo from Saul today. League is out. I'm trying coalition.
Well, do I still get the Countess?
Shop girl. And yes.
And we're fine. Give people a cute romance and they're happy.
But art can be so much more than cute. Art can change the world. I'm serious. An idea or an image presented exactly the right way can alter someone forever.
Saul has a saying, if you have a message, you're fired.
Saul treats the audience like morons.
Well, they don't seem to mind.
It's because they don't know any better. Movies are the biggest soapbox ever built, but everyone on it's too concerned about money or their tan.
Rick, we're different. We knew that going in. So why is this suddenly such a problem?
Because I love you.
Rick.
I shouldn't have said that. Forget it.
Just not built for this. Someone regular.
Just shut up, okay?
And I love you too.
What the hell?
It's Guy's birthday present. They're oodles of fun at parties. I needed someplace to hide it.
A lot full of empty stages, and you pick here.
Well, this is just where they delivered it. I was gonna move it myself, but it was too heavy on account of I had it done in walnut, because that's more masculine. I suppose Guy will like it.
Little guy like a masculine organ. I think that's a safe bet.
Oh, Mr. Ornstein, after you've been married for a while, how do you keep it exciting?
You don't.
Oh, I could never believe that. Not where there's love, but lately, well, I hate to be blunt, but, how do I get Guy in the mood for closeness?
Believe me, Sal, it's not you.
Oh, look at me go on and on. The simple fact is, my life is a dream come true. Hey, do you want to hear me play?
Not even a little.
Oh, just to see what I remember. We're in two kinds of
to be found. Is it something I said? Or am I being misled? Still, I hope deep inside you'll change, and I still fantasize a way for us to go on in spite of two kinds of love. Two kinds of love. Two kinds of love.
Nice.
Mr. Ornstein's on the phone.
Well, when he gets off, why don't you tell him that Freddie Stevens heard about his little trade, and I'm not going to take it lying down. You tell him, mess with Freddie Stevens, and I'll bury him.
Freddie's not gonna take it.
Actually, make that Freddie Stevens stop by.
Okay, I'll let him know.
So I guess you got a pretty sweet setup here, huh? Nice clothes, big house, your mug on all the magazine covers.
Well, I like to think of myself as an ordinary wife of an extraordinary husband. Oh, now I can.
Save it for the lady reporters. Whatever Stone's given you, I'll pay you double. Unless it's really a lot.
Pay me?
To go public.
You're confusing me.
Fine, just name your price. But be a mensch. November was a bear.
I let Guy handle our money. Let's call him.
You want to knock off the innocent act doll. We both know your husband's a big hunkin' queer, and your marriage is...
Guy, a homosexual? Please, he lifts weights constantly. I'm gonna go get him.
Tell me you're not in on it.
In on what?
Sure. I trust you to sit on something like this.
There's nothing for me to sit on.
Of course there's not. Your husband's a fairy. Deep down inside, you know it's true. Or have your nylons just been stretching themselves out?
I don't know what you're talking about.
And action.
How can they call this a mine when everything is theirs?
Guy, a homosexual.
Okay, that was the best sex I have ever had in my life.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Hey, save your strength. We still haven't done it in the commissary, the castle tower, and Saul's office. The blood mine wraps in 3 days.
Yeah, it does.
I shouldn't even have said that. Come on.
Guy?
And that's when I say, keep your mitts off my gal! Ah, hey, Jerry, we were just rehearsing the fight scene.
Yes, the fight scene. Absolutely.
Jerry?
Do you have any idea how stupid this is? Right under her nose, too.
Why, she's gone home. Everyone has.
Hold it, Guy.
Hector?
Okay, occasional sex we can work around. But seeing somebody on a regular basis...
So you're saying he can never fall in love?
I don't make the rules.
But you do. We all do. By the example that we set?
Okay. Can I just say that's beautiful? And retarded. Maybe 50 years from now, a gay actor will be no big deal. But I'm not about to sacrifice Guy to some cause.
Of course not. What's 10% of that?
Rick, Jerry, I hate it when the men in my life fight. Besides, we both know you can work this out.
Not
this time.
This time.
It's different.
All right. I'll get him a writing job, the next Captain Astro, whatever. Guy produces. You see each other only at meetings arranged through my office, so there's a paper trail.
I'm supposed to make an appointment to see my boyfriend?
Your boyfriend happens to be a movie star. Though for how much longer is anyone's guess. I don't want to know.
So, where were we?
Going over the fight scene.
Jerry can be a little overprotective.
It's not just her, it's everything. The lying, the sneaking around. And then there's Sally. Did I tell you she found me a date for her big premiere party? I feel like the other woman.
Look, I know things are a little crazy right now, but if you can just hold out till spring.
When you go to Italy?
When we go to Italy. A seaside villa. No Sally, no Jerry. Just the two of us. For a year.
I don't know what to say.
Say yes. Now, where were we?
The old vote was 11 yay, 16 nay, but the new one is 5-2.
In my favor.
Well, I guess I can't blame my boys for wanting to join your labor club. I sure let them down in West Tunnel. Why? Why?
Well, you can make it up to him by signing my 5-year plan. I mean contract.
Don't do it, Mr. Fatherman!
Flint, thank God you're all right.
Yes, most fortunate.
No thanks to you, Redberg. Recognize this? Huh? What's your Russia?
Well, Flint, have you learned your lesson?
I think we all have, sir. If it ain't broke, it was probably made in America.
The Countess is a lucky woman.
Excuse me. Have you seen my husband?
Yes. Yes, I have.
Anything.
Thank you. It's from a pattern. Victor, why did you hire so many homosexual waiters?
Because that's the only kind.
Victor. Oh, there you are, silly. It's going so well. Judy and Sid Garland left are here, and Mr. and Mrs. Liberace.
That's great. Excuse me.
Guy, Jesus.
Oh, hello, Miss Albrecht.
If a bomb went off in this place, some of my clients could actually get work.
Isn't Guy's movie wonderful?
I loved it, and I know people will think I'm just saying that because I'm his manager. And I have to.
Hello, Sally.
Oh, hello, Mr. Ornstein. Bernice.
Hello back, honey pie.
There's punch.
Thank you. Oh, you must be so proud. Your very first movie and starring me.
It's a piece of crap.
But starring me.
Doesn't it tear out your guts to see something like that? Yeah, I wrote that book to say something, and it's not America Works.
Well, your book is still out there, and this will help draw attention to it.
Thank you, Guy. I think I bought into enough of your stupid rationalizations. What do I have to show for it? I got a beer date, a fascist movie with my name on it, and a boyfriend I can only see at meetings. I'm you.
Rick.
Hi. Mr. Foster? Like you to meet Luella from Red Book.
Sally tells me you two have separate rooms.
McCarthy's Red Hunt was a big hit.
I can't just repeat him.
Ray, that's what we do here. We sell the old stew in a bright new can.
That's what I'm saying. I need a new can.
I'll say. The Soviets tried film propaganda, Vertov, Eisenstein. It was a failure there.
Okay, this conversation is about show business, but not enough. Guy, thank God. First he's film and then him. Oh, I need a little pick-me-up. one of these is Judy's.
Have you seen Rick?
This is not the time or place. You're working. Bingo.
Victor?
He's upstairs.
Thank you.
Bitch.
Scotch. Hit me again.
So, great party, huh?
Yeah, why don't you join us?
About that, I heard about the whole, you giving me up thing. And it's only fair to warn you, we Italians don't sing.
You're Italian like the Pope's a Jew.
It's gay. Stone, on the other hand, well, he'll belt you out a show tune of names.
Look, Freddie, I like you. Well, that's not true, but this isn't personal. Guy makes more money for me. I gotta cover my ass.
Yeah, well, with him around, we all do.
Thank you. Excuse me. I could actually use one of Saul's memos right about now. Because I love being a movie star. And I love you. And I really need for this to have a happy ending.
Saul would say the hero has to sacrifice everything for the Countess.
I am 3 weeks from Ben-Hur. And then we're in Italy and...
Sally is going with you to Italy, Guy. We both know that.
Well, what do you want me to do? Give up movies?
I would.
You'd give up writing?
If being a writer meant hiding who I was to coddle the bigotries of people who hated me, in a second.
Then I guess we're different.
Guess so. But we knew that going in.
Rick, it's one bad movie. Don't make this into one of your things.
I'm not. This isn't courage, Guy. I could sign off on all of it and there would still come a point. And I don't understand because I'm real.
I'll divorce Sally.
This party is as dead as James Dean.
Well, it wouldn't be if someone would just play that organ.
Everyone is having a blast.
Oh, I think someone's had too many blasts.
At the office, do you spend a lot of time staring at my rack?
It would destroy her.
At first. In the end, it would be a kindness.
But you'd still be a movie star.
I don't have it all worked out yet, and I get the contradictions. But if you could pick the one thing that you hated most about our movie of your book, what would it be?
It makes everything too simple.
The purple button is trombones. It's fun. Try it. Guy? Oh. It's very expensive. It gives me nightmares. Excuse me. Guy? Guy?
Not quite.
I'm fairly certain that's illegal.
Who am I hurting?
My hair! Oh,
After all, apparently, my career is over. It's not fair. I did everything right. Tanned, tore out my real teeth. I even learned to act. What does Guy Stone have that I don't?
well, maybe if you tried to be a nicer person, the audience would sense that and then would respond.
He has you.
Yes, he does.
And all the great press you get. But, what does he give you back, huh?
A heart full of happy. Thank you very much.
I could fill a lot more than your heart with happy.
Ew.
Leave Stone. And marry me.
You're just high.
It's a crime what he's doing. Juicy peach like you should rot in the bowl.
Ew.
human name.
Check on punch.
Thursday's 2 for 1 night.
That too hard?
And then I say, keep your mitts off of my gal.
Oh, God! Got him!
What the hell, boy?
Okay, here's why this is good.
You'll never work in this town if all your stories get out.
Keep it under your hat.
There's only one thing people will never live without. They'd love to watch the mighty fall and make somebody big seem small. All might seem hunky-dory today,
but keep things up and you'll end up that way.
Pictures can be doctored. Witnesses bald. Maybe you were drunk. Hello? Bitch.
Hi.
Where you been?
Reporters.
I'm gonna go outside and have a smoke.
Hi, Saul.
He voided your contract per the morals clause.
I hate to badmouth another star, even a beet-red child-pawing fruit.
And guess which big star he fingered for this new pink hunt?
As the new Ben-Hur, I feel strongly.
When did this business get so mean?
When they started it.
Well, maybe it's for the best. I mean, I was kind of participating in my own oppression.
Huh?
Anyway, I have money. I have lots of money. You saw how I live.
Exactly. There's the house. Sally gets that. Forget about any other studios or television.
You'll think of something.
Not
this time.
This time.
It's different.
It is.
Yeah, I know.
Good night, Thelma. You don't have to wait for me every night.
What else do I have to do? Don't worry, it's not steak. It's chicken and a can of peas and 2 bottles of swill beer.
I'm impressed.
It's the movie queen. Hey, guy, fag. You want to suck on this?
Okay, how hard is Gay Stone?
What'd you just say? What? You want to suck on this? Hey, make your move, pal. Come on, poster boy.
I'm such an idiot.
Just forget about those guys.
It's not just them. You know, I actually thought people were okay with us. Maybe not Hollywood, but here? I walk around, lots of guys do. Never occurred to me that unless they just can't see it.
What are you talking about? Look at you.
Sit down. Guy, I don't think you should.
Who is it?
I'm not in the mood. I've been trying to find this place for an hour.
You've never been to Silver Lake?
If I want to be around a bunch of men who have no interest in me, I could go anywhere.
So how you doing?
Did he just ask me how I'm doing?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I need to sit down.
Rick's writing me a play.
Oh, goody. Of course, the real money's in poems.
Hey, I can use that. It's about Hollywood.
Do you come down pro or con?
We're gonna put it up ourselves. A tiny theater, right? I know how broke I am.
Well, maybe not after the inquiry on Friday.
I didn't know they paid you for those things.
They don't. But Saul, he didn't just hand you over to Mr. Vereen. He promised you'd sing.
Well, why would I do that? My career's over already.
Which Saul finally figured out today and came to see me.
Saul came to you.
I got your contract reinstated. And a massive publicity campaign that portrays your exposure as a hoax. I had always heard of total leverage before, but oh, the taste of it, it's like,
Girl-on-girl sex?
I am not a lesbian.
Well, I guess at your age, it's mostly a title.
You stop cracking wise or I won't tell you who Ben-Hur is again.
beep, and her I get to beep.
But he'd have to sing.
Yes, he'll have to sing.
Well, I couldn't do that anyway. I don't know any gay
You
cop.
know one.
You are unbelievable.
Well, you sworn off Hollywood anyway.
Yeah, well, the whole reason they want him to name names is because it sends a signal. Hollywood has a kind of mob mentality. Maybe you've noticed.
Oh, please, why don't you tell me all about Hollywood?
Would you please tell her she's crazy?
You know what it means to be a movie star? It means being 34. 34?
I'm sure Miss Hepburn was just telling us to go to hell. And to your left, the pervert palace of America's swishiest bachelor, movie star Guy Stone.
This is me.
Excuse me.
I thought you'd be at work.
I know. Should be, but lately, it's the most peculiar thing. It'll be time to get up, and I just stay right there in bed.
It's called depression.
It's called lazy where I come from. Oh, I use vodka instead of water now. Adds a real zing, don't you think?
You know what? Let's just have coffee instead.
Oh, I put scotch in that. Excuse me.
Stop being so good. I hate your goodness.
Sarah, you could never hate me more than I love you.
I don't hate you. I love you. And I hate myself for it.
Never hate love. You're a lover, and lovers love. Are you okay?
Oh, I do that 4 or 5 times a week. It's nothing. Freddie calls me his dumb lush.
Freddie?
He lives here now.
Do you love him?
Love is just a big, heart-shaped box full of chocolate-covered razor blades. Well, anyway, maybe all I really wanted was to be a movie star's wife. Everybody says I'm so good at it.
Maybe you were so good at it because it's acting.
God, we all know what people think of actresses.
You're talking to one, remember?
Oh.
Into falling in love with him. And when he did, I framed him as a hothead.
Listen. About this whole thing. The lying and the leading you on.
Mr. Ornstein and Miss Albrecht made you.
I could have said no. I should have said no. I'm sorry.
Those two, you should have heard them going at it yesterday. About your deal.
Right.
Guy, if you came here to see if I would be your pretend wife again? Yes.
So I'll see you after work.
Crap. Hold your horses, I'm coming. Oh, mother.
Not recently, no.
Haven't seen him, but do you want a date?
What are you doing?
How about you?
Not since you came along. Look who?
I don't want any trouble.
Stone residence.
Sir, you are needed. Came to check on you. He'd made it to the door.
You're all right. Guy.
The doctor said someone's not meant to speak.
Guy.
Your funeral.
When you testify tomorrow, name me.
No. No, Rick.
I want you to.
But look, it sends a signal.
Dude, Saul is right. People are as stupid as him.
You just don't know any better. That's all. You can change them.
What, with art?
And our actions.
You changed me. It could have been you. Easier than me. All I know is that I love you. Get your old life back. Shh. I'll be fine. Might even get married.
We always keep a courtroom on mothballs. Use it a lot. Got a police station, too, if you need it.
Background, this over here is called a television camera.
Where the hell is Stone?
He'll be here. Relax.
And try to look like people who aren't a bunch of half-crazy losers who are wasting their lives.
Where's Stone?
I'm his fag head, not his mother.
Yeah, we're not doing the space movie today. It reads as flesh tone on TV.
There he is. 90 seconds to the nadir of my once promising career.
Nader.
Hi, guy.
Victor told me about Rick.
He's fine.
If you name him, we both know I'll think of something.
He's moving to Baltimore. Might even get married.
Guy, I love you too. And you wouldn't survive 10 minutes out there alone.
Every life builds toward and then radiates from a single moment.
Thank you, Jay. Today, I, SRO Pictures, and Hit Parade Cigarettes mean to get to the bottom of an issue far more serious than ordinary communists. Homosexual communists working in Hollywood.
I don't mean directors or behind-the-scenes nobodies either. I mean great big stars. Toward that end, I call on Mr. Guy Stone.
Mr. Stone, are you now, or have you ever been, a homosexual communist?
Baltimore. Los Angeles.
Are you or have you, Mr. Stone?
Yes.
And are you personally aware of others,
Whatever's cheapest.
Like yourself, working in the motion picture industry?
Yes, I am.
Please state their names for the record.
Better yet, sing them.
I am what you say, and so are many of my peers. So what?
I just need their names, Mr. Stone.
This is the only way I can help you, Ray. Because movies, for all their cornball, reactionary idiocy, show us life as it might be, if only we could live up to our ideals. Movie characters are honest and loyal and brave. They sacrifice themselves for those they love. They are proud of the qualities that make them individuals. They stand up for what's right, no matter the odds or consequences. Movie characters, in short, would not care who plays them. guess there's a reason we pay money to see people like that. In a way, I wish I could give you 10 million names today, because then 10 million people could stop hiding and living in fear, and the rest of you would discover wonderful new sides to people you thought you knew. But I can't do that, Mr. Vereen. Because the main trait that separates my kind from yours is that we mean you no harm. When you can say the same about yourself, you will have earned the privilege of knowing our names.
Strike that propaganda from the record.
It's just a prop.
Mr. Stone, you are in contempt. And it will be my recommendation that you be sentenced to 18 months in a correctional facility.
No, I'm a
They add the sound in later.
Excuse me?
I'm a communist!
And did Mr. Stone indoctrinate you into the party?
No. Just the opposite. See, I'm a member of a super secret club that turns big Hollywood stars into communists. We were doing real good, too. But then Guy Stone got wind of us. He posed as our comrade, then started taking us out from the inside one by one. Finally, there were just 2 of us left. But then my commander came up with a plan. He had me trick Guy into falling in love with me, and when he married me, I exposed him as a gay.
Mr. Stone, is she telling the truth?
No, it's from one of my movies.
You see, he'd rather have you believe he's a gay communist than hurt me. So I guess my plan worked perfectly, except for one hitch. I fell in love right back. And through him, I learned that communism is wrong as peas and jello.
What is the name of your commander?
The name of my commander is Freddie Stevens. What?
You little soul! Ray, she's just a dizzy broad. Oh, what the hell?
Mrs. Stone, thank you. Thank you very much for your dramatic and headline-grabbing confession. You are a good American. We'll be right back after this word from Smooth and Delicious Hit Parade Cigarettes.
We're through. When I say we, I mean me and life.
Can I have your autograph?
Sally, you are something special. You always have been.
Thank you. I've never done this before.
It's for me, Bess.
And I love you.
You.
Oh, that's what I thought. But how would you like to be Astro Girl?
Like golf?
Love it.
Finally.
A girl can have friends. You were very impressive today. You're like a whole new person.
Yeah, hold on to this for me, would you? It's ugly.
Where's Victor?
All right, kissed her mother, but the daughter was a better, I'm telling you.
Really?
Gentlemen. A word?
Guy.
I was hoping you'd come by.
That was amazing.
I got you something. If you want it.
I do.
Someone once said that we must become the change we want to see.
Mahatma Gandhi.
Cowboys give themselves such goofy names.
You're welcome.
Guy. Mr. Foster?
Sally. I'm gonna go get the bike.
Mr. Foster? You'll take care of him for me?
I promise.
Because he'll say he loved his dinner, and then later you find it in a plant.
Thank you.
You were great in there.
I didn't overplay my subtext.
Gonna be a big star. And thank you.
I guess I just couldn't picture anybody but you as Ben-Hur.
I don't think I'll be making any more movies for a while.
But you have to. You were born for it.
But I'm through pretending.
Every Tom, Dick, and Harry, Don, Ted, and Larry, Bill, Ted, and Barry, Dan, Ed, and Jerry, Ron, Dean, and Perry, Ben, Stan, and Terry. Now I'm in a straight jacket, straight jacket, straight jacket, straight jacket. Call me crazy, put me in a loony bin. I'll get committed, and then they'll have me in a straight jacket, straight jacket. I'm stuck and I can't come out, and no one really knows what I'm about. I'm in a straight jacket, straight jacket. My hands are literally tied to what I feel inside. My mind's telling me to go one way while my heart's going the other. I'm in a straight jacket, straight jacket. I know what I like. It's every Tom, Dick, and Mike. But I've got this problem that I can't get away from. I'm in a straight jacket and I'm gonna get out someday. Every Tom, Dick, and Harry, Don, Phil, and Larry, Bill, Ted, and Barry, Dan, Ed, and Jerry, Ron, Dean, and Perry, Ben, Stan, and Terry. Now I'm in a straight jacket, straight jacket.
Let's not talk about it, secrets no one will know. Let's not talk about it, let's not talk about it. Your deepest, darkest secrets are not supposed to be known. Play by the rules and surely your cover will never be blown. Keep your guard up and cover your tracks, 'cause nothing can slip through the cracks. One faux pas and you're on your way
to ruining more than just your day.
Let's not talk about it, secrets no one will know. Let's not talk about it, let's not talk about it.
Shh. Don't confuse me with facts today. Truth is stronger than fiction, they say. Keeping secrets is the only way. Let's not talk about it, let's not talk about it.
All your stories get out.
Keep it under your hat.
There's only one thing people will never live without. They love to watch the mighty fall and make somebody big seem small. All might seem hunky-dory today,
but keep this up and you'll end up that way.
Let's not talk about